Hello, welcome. I'm going to go here into VS Code and I'll show you a simple app that I made using React and JSX. So it's called Outdoor Adventures. It includes like 5 different components. So the main component I have in this application is called app. If you go here into the app.tsx file, so app contains 4 other components: landing, sidebar, list, and a footer. And each of these I styled using CSS. We'll start with footer here. Footer is pretty simple. It just includes a footer with a little bit of text inside of it. I also have a component called hike card. So hike card is just a simple bootstrap card that I modified a little bit. And it takes in a prop called hike, which is destructured here into strings. So we have a name, a location, miles, and an image URL. So the user is able to add images. These hike props are passed into the card and will be rendered on the screen. So I have a few headers here: hike.name, hike location, hike miles, and then there's an image tag here that will take in the hike.image URL. If we go down a little bit more, we have a landing page, and that just includes a simple background image and an anchor tag that will allow the user to click on the anchor and it'll just scroll them down a little bit to the list section of the page. I also have the list component here. It uses a map function to map each element in an array called hikes, and each of those will be used as a prop for the hike cards in the bootstrap card. And I use the hike.id here as a key for that. Go down a little bit more in here, we have sidebar, and this just includes a form that will allow the user to fill out a little bit of information to create a new hike, and it should render that info on the hike cards. I haven't implemented any of this functionality yet, of course, but I'm going to do that soon. There's also going to be an edit button and a delete button on each of the hike cards. And the idea is that if the user clicks the edit button, it should render that info in the form and allow them to edit the information. Here I have a data file as well, and it's just an array called hikes. It's of type hike. Each one, of course, just includes the ID, name, location, miles, and an image URL. And if we go down a little bit more in here, I have my index.css. Doesn't include a lot of information, just a few things. I have a type file, and that's just going to be for my hike type. Everything in there is a string. So let me go ahead and show you. So yeah, outdoor adventures. Here's that anchor tag. These are the bootstrap cards, and they include buttons that don't work yet. And of course, the form that the user will be able to eventually create hikes with. And then here's the footer on the very bottom. And I tried to get it to be as responsive as I could for smaller devices. It's a little tricky. So normally it wraps on a large screen, but on smaller devices, I had it stacked. So I use like flex direction column to achieve that. And it's pretty responsive. So yeah, that's all I have for this video. So thank you for watching.